Tell me if it cuts out. Tell me if you get a little drop out there toward the end of the song.
Well, hey, Northland basketball fans, we welcome you into Monument Valley High School. This is the Nash Center, home of the Monument Valley Mustangs. And here go the Mustangs on the attack to try to build and do successfully build a 4-0 early lead over the Chinle Lady Wildcats. Danae Parrish with the basket just now. There's a takeaway, a steal for Corey Sandoval. And the Lady Mustangs, well, we don't call them the Lady Mustangs, do we? They're just the Mustangs, and they'll bring it up in the front court before losing it out of bounds. The ball goes to the court as you see a player for Chinle on the court as well. They're going to stop play for a moment to find out the status of Georgia Vasquez. Here comes Coach Francine McCurtain out to take a look at one of her star players. Early lead for the Monument Valley Lady Mustangs, 4-0. There's a great look at one of the best players in the state, Koa Yazi, and her team mates. That include Nevaeh Ajishi right there in the picture. Also looking on is Jaden Lynch. And we'll pause for a moment out on the floor with, you see it there, 6 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. Thanks for bearing with us on some technical issues that we were working through here at the beginning of the broadcast, and hopefully we have worked all those out for you. I can monitor the live chat on our YouTube channel, so I might ask you to give me an update on how the sound is going. We see several comments from folks commenting there was no sound early. We think we have the sound back now, and hopefully it's clear and it sounds as it's supposed to, and it's loud enough for you. That's the other thing we want to make sure on. So please, if you don't mind, sending a message on the live chat there on the YouTube channel and let us know how it is sounding wherever you're at. We see it back to the action now after the injury timeout. Wildcats give it up, take it right back. Jaden Lynch, and then her pass inside eventually gets knocked around, taken away by the Mustangs. Monument Valley has it, and a 4-0 lead. Try to save it in, they do. And a pass underneath is stolen by Jaden Lynch. And here come the Wildcats into front court. We'll get a hand check. Foul as the Mustangs defensively try to drop back and make a play. Somebody said this sound is perfect. Okay, I'll take perfect. Take perfect every day of the week. Corey Sandoval picking up her first personal foul. And that'll be the first whistle for a foul on either one of these teams in the game. The officials set the ball to throw it in. And it does come in. Nevaeh Ajishi dribbles it off her ankle out of bounds. And that'll send it right back over to the Mustangs. And a pass inside is taken away. These two teams plagued early in this game with the turnover bug. There's a basket that won't go in transition. Rebound, Monument Valley, and the long pass results in yet another turnover. So both teams playing a little bit like maybe they took some time off during the Christmas break, although I know they didn't. But it's just kind of got that feel. We're going to get a whistle and a foul, and that foul is on Koa Yazi. Koa picks up her first foul of the game for the Wildcats. Well, tonight's a big night for one of the big names in Northland basketball. Joan White makes her return finally after her knee injury to the lineup. And we'll get to see her eventually. Second bucket of the game for Letitia Mute inside for Monument Valley. And look at this, an early 6-0 lead for the Mustangs. These two teams check in, shockingly, both below 500 record-wise. We'll get some of those details for you here in a moment after it. But first, a great defensive play to break up a pass, cause yet another turnover. Shoni Mayava was able to wreak havoc. Then a steal by Chinle, and Nevaeh Ajishi has her shot blocked out of bounds. More good Monument Valley defense. This time it's Parrish dropping back, making that great play. The action unfolding out there on the floor as we get it underway. Almost the halfway point of the first quarter of this game one of our doubleheader tonight. At Monument Valley, the inbound for Chinle comes in to Jaden Lynch, launches that three and still can't score the first points of the game for the Wildcats. Shoni Mayava feeds it inside. Nice spin in the paint to draw a foul. That was a great post move by Danae Parrish. And the foul is on Desiree Yazi of Chinle. That puts Monument Valley at the foul line. First attempt is no good. And we'll see if Parrish can connect on the second one. That one also comes up a little short. Rebound. Chinle and a trap. And more good Mustangs defense to force the jump ball. Wildcats are going to own it, but trouble early here, everybody. And this one tipped out of bounds. Danae Parrish is all over the place for Monument Valley, number 23. She has made several great early defensive plays for the Mustangs. There's more good defense, but it will result in a body check. And the foul is committed by Letitia Mute, but she did along the way show some pretty amazing cat-like reflexes as she was able to tip the ball from the dribble Contact made, that's a personal foul. Mustangs have 3 team fouls. The Wildcats with 2. Under 4 minutes on the clock now here in the first quarter. Shoni Mayava up top. Pass underneath. Mute's there. And that's no good. And Letitia will commit a foul after a Koa Yazi rebound. And for Mute, we have that as, no, pardon me, that's a Parrish. Pardon me, that's not Mute. Parrish with the foul. Koa Yazi got the rebound. Well, Kieran Mann, one of the best players in the North, is unavailable, injured, not able to play for Monument Valley. And there's some question as to whether or not she's going to even be able to play the rest of the season at any point. You got at least 3 injuries right now that have removed 2 starters and another player that gets a lot of rotation time for Monument Valley. This Mustangs team playing shorthanded, but look at them out there with a 6-0 lead. Can they add here? Yes, they do! What a shot from downtown! Big shot connected by Corey Sandoval. Her first field goal of the day forces a Francine McCurtain timeout. Chinle grabs a timeout. We'll grab one as well here on our broadcast of Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Inbound for the Wildcats, back in underway. Chinle looking for their first points. Down 9-0 with 3 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. Pass goes underneath, unable to control there. Wildcats send it back outside and a shot block, but also a foul. Driving, trying to get to the basket for the Lady Wildcats. That's Hanukkah Nez. And Hanukkah is fouled. Lady that got her shares her same number, jersey number 30. That's going to be the second foul of the game on Corey Sandoval. So quickly, Coach Jason Franklin will get somebody up off the bench, and Sandoval's about to check out of the game. She has been one of the tone setters early on for the Mustangs. And that first foul shot is no good. So still, no points. No points yet. And we'll see if the Wildcats can get a single point. They do. Finally able to sink one. So the Wildcats are on the board. Hanukkah Nez at the line getting that point. Another turnover committed between the teams. This time it's Monument Valley throwing a pass out of bounds. And another Monument Valley rebound from a Wildcat miss. So the Lady Wildcats struggling to get their first field goal of the game, and into the game and getting a steal is DeJoan White. This is her first action since coming back from injury. Spins toward the basket, can't make it. And even though the shot didn't go in, compliment DeJoan on that good defense. And if you're a Wildcat fan, you just love seeing number 50 back in uniform, back on the floor for the Wildcats. That's a refreshing sign. And she breaks up a pass and causes a turnover. Give her more credit for making a quick early impact. Koa Yazi, pass deflected by Shoni Mayava. And then a personal foul whistled on Koa. We'll take another look at the replay right here. Contact. Koa says, I don't think it was me. The official says, we're going to get you on that one. I think that's 2 early fouls now on Koa. 3 team fouls on the Wildcats. Mustangs, by the way, with 5 team fouls, meaning bonus time for Chinle the rest of the first quarter, the rest of this 147. And we have to play in the first quarter. And then at the end of the quarter, you, of course, will see a reset to the foul total as they reset it every quarter. Mayava throws it away. There's Dijon White. 2 steals now, and I guess you could count if you want that broken up pass a moment ago as another steal. One way or the other, she gets the first points of the game for the Wildcats, and a foul as well. To the line, Dijon White making her presence felt immediately out there. Defensively, she's given her team a lift with some great defensive plays, and now the N1. How about Dijon White stepping in, making a difference early, and there's a steal. This time, it's Jishi with the steal. Wildcats open for a 3. And that one is not going to go down. Kowayazi off the glass. Count that as a 3. And there's a big turnaround. 6 unanswered points just like that. Actually 7, because the free throw that gave the Wildcats their first point counted to get them back in this thing. And Koa will take it off the glass. She's fired up, isn't she? Grab a timeout, a quick 30-second timeout. Everybody stand by. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook, or call 928-524-6854.
Back into the action, sports fans. Welcome back to Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless and great sponsoring partners like Holbrook Family Dentistry. And speaking of Holbrook, how about the Roadrunners? The Lady Roadrunners have struggled this season, haven't they? And I believe tonight they have defeated the previously undefeated Valley Christian Trojans. Is that rumor I heard? Is that accurate? Congratulations to Greg Perkins, the head coach and athletic director at Holbrook High School, and his Lady Roadrunners. Boy, Monument Valley came out with a 9-0 start, and they have fallen apart here. They grabbed that timeout. We'll see if they can do anything here. Now they commit a foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul on the way. And it's Shoni Mayava who commits the personal foul. Shoni's had her first foul of the game now. To the foul line for the Wildcats here with 36 seconds remaining in the quarter. This is Georgia Vasquez. Georgia able to connect on the first foul shot. She can tie it right here. How about 9 straight points for the Lady Wildcats to tie the game? The Mustangs are wondering what happened to that early magic that they had. In the paint, turn around, that one's not going to go, and a rebound for Dijon. Boy, you like that impact? Dijon came into the game, it was 9-1. 1 point scored by the Wildcats, and since Dijon came in, 8 straight points scored by the Wildcats. Finally, that scoreless stretch for Monument Valley ends right there. 3 seconds remain in the quarter. Jazana Miles. Yeah, Jazana Miles was the lady that was able to make that shot just a moment ago, everybody. And you'll take a look at it again from the floor camera. And we end the quarter 11-9. The Mustangs in front, but the Wildcats storming back right there. And the second quarter is on the way. Stand by for it, everybody. This is Northland basketball, and it's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Northland Basketball here from the Sports Zone and presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. You see the Mustangs take a possession away from the Wildcats. Set up. And that shot is going to come up a little bit short, but Miles is there to control the ball for Monument Valley. 20 seconds on the shot clock. There's Miles from the baseline and unable to connect on that shot. It'll go out of bounds and belong to the Wildcats. Back into it, everybody. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. There's head coach Francine McCurtain. She has done a terrific job guiding her team deep into the playoffs the last couple of years. And as her daughter, Koa, continues to grow and mature, now a junior, expecting this team to get better and better as we go along. That graphic you see on your board means that we're having a problem with our data recovery from the scoreboard. So our score is 11-9. 11-9. It's a Monument Valley lead. That 9-1 is not correct, as you might guess. We'll do what we can here in a moment to see if we can correct that for you, everybody. Here's a shot from downtown. The big 3 is good. Count it for Lynch. Jaden Lynch with her first points of the game. Mustangs going to try and see if they can do something there. Jaden knocks the dribble away. Picked back up by Monument Valley, and then a pass inside is errant. And the Wildcats have a chance to tie, and indeed they do. It's Nevaeh Jishi. How about another 3? And Vasquez could connect on that one just outside, but rebounded by Jaden Lynch. She'll get the return pass. Jaden drives, throws that one up. That's going to be off the glass. No good, but it tips down right back into Jaden's hands, and she is tied up. Jump ball there. How about 4 new ladies coming into the game right now for the Wildcats? That includes Deshaun White, but also joining the group out there, Elena Anderson, Desiree Yazzie will come into the game, Hannah Nez check into the lineup. I mentioned Deshaun White, she's back out on the floor, and Koa Yazzie stays in the lineup for the Wildcats. So that score is clearly not correct. It's 14-11. 14-11 is our score. And you know what? That might be a formatting issue. We'll see if we can, again, we'll see if we can correct that for you here in just a little bit. Basketball fans. See the ball out of bounds, and it will belong to the Wildcats. Here they go. Dish it again. Good ball movement inside, and DeJohn White unable to finish, but nice job getting the ball eventually into her hands. Hey, that was a big shot. And Corey Sandoval has her second three of the contest, ties the game at 14. Drive and a foul. And that's Sandoval. She hit the big shot a moment ago. Uh-oh, this is trouble. And we're halfway through the second quarter, and Corey now has her third foul of the game. So if Coach keeps her out there, now all of a sudden she's got to take her foot off the gas pedal defensively. Here's Corey with the big three-point make on the replay. Shoni Mayava has made a return to the court for the Mustangs. And DeJohn will bounce that one off. No good. Tied at 14. That's the score, not your graphic on the screen. It's tied at 14, everybody. We'll try to fix that graphic for you just as soon as we can. Here's a drive and throw it up. Miles missing from the baseline, but it's controlled. Controlled by Skylin Ray. Gets it outside, and the drive, the shot, it's no good. Kaylee Manygoats is out there on the floor for the Mustangs at number 3. DeJohn up the floor, the no-dribble pass, left side, and the pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound again. That one won't land. Another try, still no good. DeJohn tips it to her teammate. Another follow try, unable to make that. DeJohn tries again. How many chances the Wildcats going to get right here? Finally, a foul is going to send Manygoats to the free throw line. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Only the second team foul. That is going to be a foul on Miles. It's our first of the game, second foul of the quarter. Remember, they reset fouls every quarter. So I was mistaken. No foul opportunity there. Inbound and a nice shot off the glass. That's I believe that was Kaylee Manygoats. No, pardon me, wrong team. Desiree Yazzie able to make the shot. And Miles loses it. Yazzie gets it, and then Miles fouls her. The second foul of the game on Jazana Miles. Well, look at this. Coach McCurtain loves these line changes. And we're going to get 4 more fresh sets of legs out there into the game for the Wildcats. That includes Alyssa Williams, who's standing right in front of me and set to throw it in. Standing in front of her is Jaden Lynch. Others that have just checked in, Georgia Vasquez is coming to the game. Also back in is Nevaeh Jishi. And Williams throws it in, gets the return pass. Koa's open in the corner, and her pass is knocked out of bounds. Stepping out was Shoni Mayava to tip that one out of bounds. That right there, that matchup, those two ladies, we've seen them go against each other a couple of times. Mayava's made a couple of good plays defending on Koa. To the baseline, and then toward the elbow. Koa dishes outside. Alyssa Williams, three-point try. That's no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. And Skylin Ray got that rebound. Up the floor it goes. Letitia Mute to the free throw line, and it's taken away by Georgia Vasquez. And then a foul committed, they say, by her teammate, Jaden Lynch. So I guess Georgia was clean with the takeaway. Oh no, take it back. Wrong team. It stands as a clean steal. And then Letitia Mute made contact for her second personal foul of the game. 16-14, that's our score, 16-14. Chinle in front of Monument Valley. On the baseline, Vasquez, and she loses her dribble. Mayava scoops it up for the Mustangs. Up into front court. Skylin Ray. Drop that one back, and a pass taken away. Koa Yazi read it all the way. Here's Koa, and unable to finish. Koa asking for a foul, didn't get it. Mustangs inside, tips off the hands of Monument Valley, out of bounds. We got 2:44 on the clock in the second quarter at halftime. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Another look. Just not quite there for Koa. She was asking for a foul on, looked like some contact there for sure. Steal it, Mayava with great defensive play for the Mustangs. Folks, I'm going to get the ball out of bounds. Mayava goes flying into the Wildcats bench and smiles all around. Shoney smiling and Coach smiling. Oh boy, Coach got dinged up a little bit. She's got a smile on her face, but she's in a lot of pain. That's the smile of, I'm hurting real bad. They're actually asking for, they're going to get some, try to get a trainer over there to look at her. Inbound for the Cats. I might put my microphone down for a minute, everybody. You'll be able to still watch and listen, but I think I'm gonna try and see if I can fix that scoreboard issue for you. Take away. Foul on the baseline. So you can listen to the sights and sounds of the game for a moment while we try to work on that scoreboard for you.
Foul number 21, Skylin Ray, first personal team foul. Anderson number 3, having the Nash to the body.
Hey, I think we got your scoreboard back, didn't we? Thanks for indulging us on that. Sorry about that, everybody. Listen, we got 1,000 moving parts to do a broadcast. You would not believe how complex it is, by the way, to get that scoreboard graphic on your screen right there, to get the scoreboard graphic on your screen, and to all those elements to make sure the clock and the quarter and the scoring is right. We don't do that manually. We take that data right from the scoreboard at the arena like a professional broadcast would. However, there's so many pieces and parts to it all. It can sometimes, there's breakdowns here and there as you watch Nevaeh Jishi stop in the corner and pop one for the Wildcats. Big shot there. You see the score, 19-14. Our score, a shot up from the right side baseline, and that one is good for Skylin Ray. Trying to help her team keep pace with a Wildcats team that, since they fell behind 9-0 to start the game, they have outscored Monument Valley 19-7 since that stretch. And look at this, Coach McCurtain brings all 5 off the floor. All 5 ladies came off the floor and into the game with 106 remaining in the first half. DeJoan White is back out there. Caitlin Ashley is checked in. Also into the game right now is Desiree Yazi. There's Koa Yazi. And then finally Elena Anderson for the Lady Wildcats. Here comes the Mustangs now with the ball into front court. Throw it left side for a 3. On the way. Shot is good! Big shot! Counter for Kaylee Manygoats. Big make for Monument. 42 seconds left in the half. What a game, tied at 19. In entry pass into the paint area intended for Koa, and a foul is committed. Now there's a Wildcat player down. Foul committed by Letitia Mute. I've got that as Letitia's 3rd foul of the game. And we've got Player down. Coach McCurtain and staff out to take a look. The lady that's down right now is Desiree Yazzie. Stops the clock with 37 seconds remaining here, everybody. Can I look at this for a quick second? Yeah, grab that. I'm not sure why we have an issue. Let me try something here real quick. Hey, camera 2, give me a shot. There you go. Maybe not that one each time, but let's. I just wanted to do that. Check if that thing is working. Yeah, it looks like it's working. 37 seconds remaining in the first half. Let me do one more thing, by the way, if you don't mind. Hey, listen. Sometimes you gotta. Folks, sometimes you have to fix a thing or two now and then. Try that. Nope, that didn't fix it. That didn't fix what I was trying to fix. My bad. Don't you love it when they check in at our table instead of checking in with the official scorekeeper? Had a young lady just jump in to replace Desiree. Hopefully she is going to be back in okay in a moment. She looks all right. Take a look at her. At her face there, and she didn't look like the pain was all that overwhelming. The Wildcats with a free throw try. Koa unable to connect there. And that one also off the mark. Scramble for it. The Mustangs rip it away. It's a great job by Kaylee Manygoats. She gets it to Mayava up the floor, and a bounce pass. Trying to find that baseline, not send it back outside. That's Tyron Begay who's coming to the game. And a nice job was that. Elena Anderson got a hand to tip it away. Elena got it back in transition and got fouled. She'll get 2 shots. Count the foul on Skylin Ray dropping back defensively. Tied at 19. Opportunity for Elena. Break the tie. Tie broken. Shoni Mayava gets the ball across, and it's deflected. DeJoan White. Boy, DeJoan is all over the place defensively. That didn't go back into Monument Valley's hands. Skylin Ray was able to get points before halftime and give Monument Valley the lead back, 21-20. Smiles all around with that, of course. But what a tremendous comeback by the Lady Wildcats, keyed by the reemergence of DeJoan White, one of the great post players we get to cover with Northland basketball. We go into halftime, and a whole new ball game after that first couple of minutes. Monument Valley's big start. It's 21-20, the Mustangs in front of the Wildcats. Halftime with the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report on the way here in just a moment. Basketball fans, stand by for it. This is Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
When exactness is ordered, Hatch Concrete will deliver. We provide ready-mix concrete for any size job, from the do-it-yourself project to the professional construction project, delivering a variety of aggregate to suit your concrete or construction needs from granite to cinders. Hatch Concrete is not just another ready-mix concrete company. We provide quality service, quality concrete, concrete pumping, and Fox blocks where quality is not just a name, but a tradition. At Hatch Concrete, this mud's for you.
Don't settle for less on a gift when you can give way more for way less. The Hallmark Gold Crown store in Pine Top goes beyond having the perfect card. Exciting new lines were just released. Bourbon Barrel Foods out of Louisville, Kentucky features gourmet sauces, nuts, and seasonings. Jack Black's Men's Superior Skincare, be manly and clean. And for ladies, Pinkies Up, luxury teas, sugars, cups, and infusers. Open Monday through Saturday, the Hallmark is where smiles are made together.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
What can you do for that special Valentine in your life? How about take them out for a romantic steak dinner at Cattleman's Steakhouse?
Aw, you're the best, honey.
Followed by 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. Then let them know their name is in the hat to win a Valentine adventure they will never forget. Premium VIP front row tickets to Blake Shelton live in concert with special guests Dustin Lynch and Emily Ann Roberts. And if it couldn't get any better, add $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day. If you have a broken windshield, call the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint and treat your Valentine to steak dinner, the movies, and a shot at front row tickets to see Blake Shelton live in concert, and $1,000 cash. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Hey everybody, we welcome you back in. It's halftime at Monument Valley High School, the Nash Center, the home of the Mustangs, and two teams that really could use a win out there. This girls varsity matchup between the Monument Valley Mustangs and the Chinle Lady Wildcats. Take a look at the records here in this one coming into this. Well, Monument Valley 4-6 overall. Chinle 5-8. 5-8. So even with a win, neither one of these teams can get even back to 500. But you want that win. You want to get things going the right way as quickly as you can. As far as standings in the North go, the Lady Wildcats come in with a 2-0 record, and they are all alone in first place. In spite of that overall sub-500 record, 2-0 for the season in the region, and they're in first place in the 3A North. Window Rock is in second place with a 3-1 record. Tuba City follows them with a 1-1 mark. Page checks in at 2-2, then it's Monument Valley, 1-1. In the loss column, Monument Valley looks pretty good, just one game behind the Wildcats in the loss column. But overall, technically at the moment, they find themselves tied for, I think you would say tied for third, but it's too early for that to matter a whole lot anyway. The surprise, by the way, in the standings in the 3A North is the Alchesay Lady Falcons, the defending state champions, who have a lot of talent and will be a force to contend with as the season continues to go on. They really are. Watch out for them when it comes playoff time. But right now they're bringing up last place in the 3A North region. Surprisingly, right? 0-2 the record right now for the Lady Falcons. But do not sleep on them for sure. Don't count them out, because they could do a lot of They can do a lot of things with a lot of season left, everybody. Take a look at the numbers from the first half. Monument Valley leading 21-20. Lady with the high point performance so far is Corey Sandoval with 2 threes. That accounts for 2 of the 3 three-point baskets made by Monument in the first half. So Corey's got 6 points. A couple of teammates with 4 points. Letitia Mute has 4. So does Skylin Ray. And then you got 3 points for Kaylee Manygoats. Came on a 3-point basket. And then Jazana Miles and Danette Parrish each have 2 points for Monument Valley. For the Lady Wildcats, for Chinle, they are led in scoring by Nevaeh Jishi. She's got 5 points, including a 3. Also 3 points for Dejoan White coming in off the bench and sparking her team to the comeback. Jaden Lynch has 3 points. That was a 3-point basket. 3 points in this one for Koa Yazi. That was a 3-pointer as well. 2 points for Georgia Vasquez. 2 points for Desiree Yazi. And a single point for both Elena Anderson and Hanika Ness. Everybody. Well, I'm not sure what happened to this, but we need to make sure that that goes up if it doesn't populate by itself. And obviously, folks, you're looking at that's the wrong score right there. Boy, I tell you. No fun when that stuff doesn't go the right way like it's supposed to. Let's take a look here. I see what's going on. None of that was happening. Let's go like this and say okay. And then go. I don't know why we're even bothering to fix this now, to be honest with you, because we're about to take a timeout. But let's go ahead and fix that score for you. How's that, everybody? Say okay. Nope. It didn't work. Didn't fix. Let's pull that right on down then. Get rid of that. Give you that. There's your halftime score, everybody. We'll grab a timeout and return here to our courtside location at the Nash Center for the second half in a moment, everybody. This is Northland basketball, and it's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. That wraps up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
We get it. The last thing you probably want is a trip to the hospital. But the first thing you should consider is where you'll receive the best healthcare experience. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, we strive to be the community's preferred healthcare provider. Need a home doctor visit, a wellness appointment, or to utilize the latest CT and MRI technology? Our professionally trained staff will care for you with empathy and purpose. White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
All right, we're about set to go for the second half of this one. As we open up our second half of the year, we tried to bring you a broadcast a couple of nights ago from Ganado, that Ganado Window Rock game. And a big win, by the way. How about that big win for Ganado? Couldn't bring it to, though. We had water line issues over there. And we were forced to, when we got there, we got to Ganado. We got all set up, crewed up and ready to go, and then they had to cancel those games, and we were unable to make the return trip the next day. But here we are with the new year 2024. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome into Northland basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Welcome into our ball game, 21-20, the lead from Monument Valley right now. All right, at the free throw line to give Monument Valley a 2-point lead, and this one is Corey Sandoval. Corey's had a nice game. Leads the team in scoring with 7 points. And a rebound off the second miss, and ball taken away. Shoni Mayava steals it from Koa. Up the floor it goes. No good underneath, but a Monument Valley follow shot for Corey Sandoval. And the Mustangs come out and score quickly a couple of times to get a 4-point third quarter lead over the Wildcats. And there's a ball tipped out of bounds. Inbound, Jaden Lynch. He'll drop a pass inside to Georgia Vasquez. Up on the left angle, Nevaeh Jishi to Koayazi. Baseline, 2 defenders converge on her to Vasquez. She'll dish, and that shot no good. I think Georgia would have been better served to just take that shot right there. The Wildcats start Vasquez and Nevaeh Jishi, Jaden Lynch. Here in the second half, Alyssa Williams is out there. Koayazi. And with her first game back, DeJoan White is not out there to start the half. She didn't start the game either, and she's not really in game shape yet. So Coach McCurtain is being careful how she reintroduces her to full-time play after recovering from her knee injury that kept her sidelined for all of November and December. But DeJoan White is back for the Wildcats. There's a picked-off inbound pass. And it's Nevaeh Jishi finishing with the transition bucket for the Lady Wildcats. 24-22, Monument Valley. Mayava on the sideline, so you're going to lose it out of bounds. Good defense. Jaden Lynch in front of her. Nevaeh coming up behind. Try to add some pressure on that. Force the turnover. Inbound to Lynch for the Wildcats. They've got the ball. 24-22. Monument Valley protecting the lead right now. Defensively, going man-to-man. Williams to the high post, back outside. Wildcats moving the ball quickly, can't find anybody open. Jishi. Somebody's open. 2 defenders came out on her. Who, you gonna find that open lady? Williams, the runner on the baseline. That one is no good. Vasquez, the rebound, and they'll send it back outside. A little better than 2 minutes into the third quarter, and Shoni Mayava rejects that shot attempt. Diving for it to try and save it, and we're going to get a whistle. And the ball is, well, they're going to call it a foul on Nevaeh. She was arguing. Maybe you heard her on the microphone right there that was right in front of her. Maybe you heard Nevaeh, or rather Shoni, arguing. Boy, that was a hustle play for sure. Kind of a shame that she picked up a personal foul on that, because she was giving it all up for her team on that defensive stand. Jishi from the corner. That shot is up and no good for the Wildcats. Tips out of bounds. And Monument Valley will be rewarded with all that effort for all the effort with the basketball. Let's check those Monument Valley Lady Mustangs out there right now. Danette Parrish is on the floor. So is Jazana Miles. Shoni Mayava fouled right there by Jaden Lynch. Jaden picks up her first, well, maybe her second foul of the game. The other starters here in the second half for Monument include Kaylee Manigoats. And then right there, Corey Sandoval, the intended receiver on that pass, which was picked off by Vasquez, and then stolen right back by Manigoats for the Mustangs. Shoni Mayava sets up and knocks it down. Shoni with a big three-point make, and if you can believe this, that's the first points of the game for Shoni Mayava. Comes at a big moment, big spot, and gives Monument Valley a 5-point lead. And a forced pass to Vasquez inside is taken away. Williams just couldn't get it. Force it in there enough. Monument Valley, the turnaround inside. The shot is good. Danette Parrish. She's got 4 points in the game. Monument Valley building a 7-point lead here now, and that one won't go in from three-point land. But it tips out long. Rebound out to Koa. Koa, the runner, and she adjusted nicely to make that shot for the Wildcats. She actually got off on the wrong foot for that right-handed shot, and yet, as athletic as she is, able to make that adjustment. The defense forced her to leave on the right foot, and look at her go. Well done. You kind of saw the replay. That was a kind of sort of replay is what that was. We got a piece of it anyway. Inbound for the Wildcats. Up the floor goes. Koa's got it. Attack. Dish. DeJohn White back in the lineup now for the Wildcats. Inside to Koa. Through the paint she goes. Can't make that one. And the rebound is ripped down by DeJohn. But there's Shoni Mayava right in the middle of two of those Lady Wildcats to get hands on the basketball, force a jump ball. Inbound for the Wildcats. And Nevaeh has it knocked out of her hands on that inbound pass. Mustangs. Pass tipped by the defender. It's Hannah Canez who came into the game now for the Wildcats, able to tip it and force the ball over to Monument Valley. Back over to Monument Valley. They'll keep it. There's your inbound. Mayava trying to back her way down. Sends it back outside. This one from way downtown. That shot no good for Sandoval. Koa at the free throw line. She cleared out a little space. Kaylee Manigoats ended up on the ground. And Koa knocked down the 15-footer. And a travel on Mayava. Back-to-back Chinle buckets for Koa. Yeah, I'm not sure the replay we were just looking at. Let's get back to the action and a takeaway. Kaylee Manigoats able to steal it and control it. And then double dribble. Controlled for a moment anyway. And the Doublé will turn the ball over 29-26. Monument Valley in front. Look at Corey Sandoval reject a shot attempt. Long pass. Miles is there, and Gisetta Miles with the points for the Mustangs. Their lead is back to 5 again. And a pass to the sideline. It's going to go off the hands of Yazzie. There's some influence there defensively by Parrish. You'll look again. There is Miles just beating the defender back. And a good look on the replay from our crew. Points to Gisetta Miles for Monument Valley. 31-26, the Mustangs lead. Inbound and into the game is Tia Manigoats. Miles has her pass stolen by Koa. Missed the shot, tips back to Koa, and she puts it in off the glass. Koa coming to life in the third quarter. She's got 6 of her 9 points in this period. She's got 6 of the 8 points scored by the Wildcats in the quarter. Koa on the clear out. Got to be careful. That right there is borderline offensive. Very close. Koa is really good at creating space. And you got to be careful, though, on a call like that. There's timeout taken by the coach Franklin. Full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout and return in a moment, everybody, with more Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Big thank you to Choice NTUA Wireless for their presenting sponsorship of Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone. You see the score there, 31-28. Here in the third quarter, this girls varsity showdown. Two teams looking for a big win. If the Wildcats get the win, they remain unbeaten in the 3A North region and in first place. If Monument Valley can manage to get the win, Monument Valley would move into a tie record-wise in the standings in the North with the Wildcats. You see a ball stolen by Jaden Lynch, and really it was more than anything, it was Jaden's just pressure in backcourt that caused that turnover and then a collision. And I think Jaden and that player that's on the floor right now, I can't see her number. I think either they collided knees. That might be just a knee to the thigh, which would be obviously very painful. Wildcats with 4 straight points here to make it a 1-point game. Monument Valley 31 and Chinle 30. And a lot of pain inflicted on that contact a moment ago. Points were good, though, for Jaden Lynch. She was just, pressuring in backcourt. 2 offensive players there for Monument Valley when they had the ball, but Jaden just, with the pressure, able to force a bad pass, then took it away, then made the shot. And then, of course, the injury followed. Thank you to Holbrook Family Dentistry for their sponsoring partnership of Northland basketball. Thank you. Thank you to our crew as well. Let's give a shout-out to our team. As you see that word from White Mountain Regional Medical Center, they'll bring you the player of the game at the end of the contest. Our broadcast crew, led by our producer, Derek Simmons, who's also shooting that floor camera for you. And thank you to our technical director, Julio K. And then on camera is Jessica K. Jessica, the far better half of the Julio-Jessica combination. And you know what? Let's just say hi as well to one of our other crew members who happens to be at the game tonight. And he's hanging out, keeping Jessica company up there on camera 1. That's Leonard Keone. He's in the house tonight enjoying some basketball here on a cold, wintry night in Kayenta. Hey, there's Leonard behind the tripod there. There was Jessica to the right on that shot. Let's get a shot of the technical director, Julio K. And I'm going to try to sneak in on the shot. Take the shot. There you are. I'll sneak in. There's Julio right there. That's Julio. He's the man. And then, Derek, turn the camera right around on your face right there. Show us a shot of your own face. No, not going to do it? There's Derek. Yeah, there's Derek right there. Oh, yeah, look at there's Julian. There's Julian Parrish, one of the coaches for the Wildcats, getting a shot of the camera guy, Derek. And you know what? The injured player is up on her feet, getting assisted from the floor. Tia Menigoats. Let's all hope that Tia is okay and can make a quick and speedy return to the action. Hey, Mo is here. You got to give Mo some love. Mo Draper with his Check it out. Mo's got him a little bit of an entourage there, doesn't he? Mo's got to have some personal security to make sure everything's cool. Mo in the house, everybody. Of course he is. The Wildcats are playing. There's Nevaeh Jishi with a steal. 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. And Kowayazi open from the corner. That one just a bit short. Tipped, controlled by Jishi and the Wildcats. Jaden Lynch to the high post. Here's DeJohn, and she'll be hand-checked. The lady that got her from behind was Letitia Mute. I've got that as Letitia's 4th foul of the game. That's trouble right there. Yazi the inbound to Koa. Koa's got some room, but it's no good. Tips and controlled and a jump ball. Koa had hands on it, so did Parrish. And it'll be an inbound pass coming up for the Wildcats. Try to grab the lead back here with about 105 seconds left in the quarter. Inbound to Koa and off the glass. Boy, you know, that shot's kind of troubled her a bit. She made one a moment ago from that spot. She's missed about 3 that I can recall from that very same spot. And Jaden Lynch couldn't control the dribble. Taken away by Kaylee Manygoats, but then her pass is also taken away and right back to the Wildcats. I'll take a look for you in a moment at our upcoming broadcast schedule, which resumes on Tuesday. But first, there's the big 3. It's Kowayazi. What a third quarter for Koa. She's got 9 points in the quarter, and guess what? The Mustangs have relinquished the lead. The Wildcats in front by 2, and Koa's got a steal. Long pass to Jaden Lynch. Up ahead to Nevaeh Jishi, and she might have got away with one little extra step right there. I think the officials were like me. They were just enjoying the beautiful ball handling and work up the floor by the Wildcats. Hey, there's a nice answer. Danan Parrish. And then a steal, and then a basket. Susanna Miles. Lots of scoring and high-flying activity here in this last minute of the third quarter. Tied at 35, and a ball tipped out of bounds. That'll be last touched out by Parrish. And give the ball to the Wildcats. And checking out of the game on that then was Danan Parrish, who made that great play. She's had a great game. I met, I'm sure, one of her relatives, and I don't remember the name of the lady. I'll tell you about her after we discuss that. Kowayazi elevates, catches the pass, and touches the shot in. That was a great play by Koa. Can't wait to see the replay in a bit. Koa's got more. Finishes transition with the left hand. How about Kowayazi's third quarter, everybody? 13 in the quarter, and the Wildcats just a moment ago trailed by 5. They lead by 4 at the end of the third quarter. Take another look at the left hand to finish the transition. And the Wildcats go to the fourth quarter with the lead. This is Northland basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
The action resumes. The fourth quarter is underway. Basketball fans, And Chinle has taken the lead as we start this fourth quarter, 39-35. Monument Valley works the ball toward the corner. That shot is up, no good. Tipped around, Shoni Mayava the rebound. She'll shovel one in the paint. Somehow Monument Valley able to control that. Momentarily anyway. Scrambled. Mustangs have it. Shot no good. Dijon rebound, has it slapped out of her hands. And Monument Valley is there in the form of Kaylee Menigotes to get a fourth quarter bucket, make it a 2-point game. Kowayazi stops at the top and gets it back from Nevaeh Jishi. Dijon, feed to the corner, and that shot is good, a big three. Nevaeh Jishi connects. And that's the second time from three today for Nevaeh. 42-37, Wildcats, pressure in backcourt. Mayava breaks it. Three on the way from Miles. That one is no good, and we get contact underneath. That's a Mustangs foul. The lady that committed it was Skylin Ray. 3 fouls in the game on Skylin. Coach Franklin does not appreciate the whistle as much as Wildcats do. And that was Desiree Yazzie who peels herself up, back up off the deck there after the contact, and she checks out of the game. Here's contact, and Shoni doesn't like it. Call again. This time I got to agree with the official wholeheartedly on that one. Hanneke Nez over here right in front of our table, and I mean, that was a very aggressive foul, body-wise. Inbound on the way. Alyssa Williams looks in, throws in, gets it back. Wildcats have it. Jaden Lynch deep on the angle right side. Hanneke Nez, and away from the pass, away from the ball is a Mustangs foul. The Mustangs are starting to commit more fouls and have more trouble. The inbound for the Cats. 15 on the shot clock. Williams pulls up. No good there. Rebound Mayava. She's going to come out of the pack with a basketball. Susanna Miles forced the pass, and it was taken away. Georgia Vasquez with their hands on it. And Vasquez is able to help her team come away with another possession here. 6 minutes remaining. Jaden Lynch likes the look, and just off the mark on the three-point try. Rebound, Tyron Begay. Well, that was hard to the ground by Shoni Mayava. Dijon is going to pick up the foul. See the tail end of the contact. We've got that as Dijon's first foul of the game. Inbound to Kaylee Menigotes. Trying to force a pass to the high post. Tipped away and knocked out of bounds off of Monument Valley. Nevaeh Jishi comes back into the game, and she replaces Alyssa Williams for the Wildcats. Nevaeh joins Jaden Lynch out there on the floor. Kowayazi, Georgia Vasquez. And let's see who else is out there. Looks like Hanneke Nez. Boy, pressure defense by Menigotes. Almost got the turnover. Jishi. And that is going to be a jump ball. Good defense. Skylin Ray, one of those 5 Mustangs with the play. Skylin's going to check out after making that play, and returning to the floor is Danae Parrish. Also on the floor is Letitia Mute. See who else is in the game. Shoni Mayava's out there. Tyron Begay on the floor for the Mustangs, and Kaylee Menigotes. And Shoni tips a pass away. I'm telling you, man. We got a bunch of equipment over here to broadcast the game, and seeing so many different so many players come flying in over this area, and Shoney is like involved in most of those near misses that we're having here at our location. 30-second time. There's Shoney. 30-second timeout requested by the Wildcats. We'll take one as well. 37. No, it's 42-37. Chinle in front of Monument Valley. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
Don't settle for less on a gift when you can give way more for way less. The Hallmark Gold Crown store in Pine Top goes beyond having the perfect card. Exciting new lines were just released. Bourbon Barrel Foods out of Louisville, Kentucky features gourmet sauces, nuts, and seasonings. Jack Black's Men's Superior Skincare, be manly and clean. And for ladies, Pinkies Up, luxury teas, sugars, cups, and infusers. Open Monday through Saturday, the Hallmark is where smiles are made together.
Okay, so somebody listening with their stereo out there says, stereophonic sound says that your audio is now only playing from the left side channel. Okay. We'll try to see if that's something we can fix for you, everybody. Thank you for the heads up on that. I appreciate that. 42-37 is our score. Basketball fans, and yeah, there's Shoney breaking up a pass again, and right here at our broadcast desk. That's Shoney right there. Shoney Mayava going to throw the pass in. She has had a great hustle game today for Monument Valley for sure. Inbound, Mayava throws it in. Back in underway. Somebody asked, why is the camera shaky? Well, the camera is shaky because it is at the top of the stands. I'm assuming you're talking about camera one, and I noticed that camera shake up there. When the fans start getting rowdy, that camera right there, when the fans around there start getting rowdy, get on their feet, stomp their feet, make a lot of movement, the camera, unfortunately, can't help. It just absorbs a lot of that motion. So I noticed it as well. We'll just say this. There's a lot of activity today at the arena, and the fans are into it. And just consider that it's a lot of fans getting excited right around that camera area. How's that? Maybe that puts you in the frame of mind that the fans that are here are in when they start making some noise and moving a lot. Here's the pass in and then up in the front court, struggle for it, and the Wildcats playing great defense, get it back. Jaden Lynch really caused it. Nevaeh Jishi came away with it. And the Wildcats will have a shot attempt, and it's good. Boy, that's a great finish for the Wildcats, and points off that turnover that they really love having. Alyssa Williams, the little jumper. 7 points, the biggest lead of the game for the Wildcats. Turnaround, a little bit short. Would not go in for Parrish. And then Jaden Lynch is going to struggle in backcourt contact. Yeah, Coach Franklin doesn't like it, and I understand. I think it's a good call. Letitia Mute may have just fouled out of the game. There goes Letitia. And replacing her is Peyton Begay. I believe that Peyton is making her first appearance for the Mustangs. Well, Coach Franklin is shorthanded, and losing Letitia compounds the problem here. Injuries. They've had illnesses as well. There's Kieran Mann smiling, but you know she would love to be out there on the floor. One of the best players in the North. Mayava the steal. Kaylee Menigoats with the pickup on the loose ball. Outside for three, and that shot is no good. Rebound by Sandoval, fouled in the paint. 2 shots on the way for Corey. Jaden Lynch there trying to get that rebound. Committed the foul, her second of the game. Team fouls. 3 now on the Wildcats. Mustangs have 4 fouls. Next foul committed by the Mustangs puts Wildcats at the line for the bonus. Shots good. Up the floor. And a whistle. Now Mayava's in danger of fouling out of the game. That's the fourth foul on Shoney. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Coach has no choice but to let Shoney stay out there on the floor. He is very short-handed right now, and Shoney has played, I don't know, she may have played the entire game to this point. I think it's possible that Shoney has not been out of the game at all today. And you can see she is running on fumes out there, but playing her heart out for the Mustangs. A couple of foul shots missed right there. The Mustangs certainly are appreciating that. Trouble with the dribble. Mustangs control, keep it for a moment. Timeout as the pass comes across into front court to Peyton Begay, and Coach Franklin saves that possession with a timeout. A struggle on the sideline. And a 5-point difference right here, everybody. Take a timeout. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
(44-39). There's your score. The Chinle Lady Wildcats got out of the blocks slow tonight, down 9-0 before they scored their first point, a free throw. And then DeJohn White came in that first quarter to make her first appearance this season for the Wildcats. And as she just now did, played great defense, just now forcing one out of the dribble of Monument Valley. Great play, great defense by DeJohn. She flashed that defense back early on in the game and helped get her team back into this one. And since then, it's been mostly a close game. At one point here in the second half, Monument Valley led by 5. But now it's the Mustangs in front by 5. Or the Wildcats in front by 5. Pass to DeJohn is tipped and stolen. Mayava's got it. Here comes Shoney to the corner right side for a 3, and that shot is good! Coming in off the bench moments ago, Peyton Begay. Unafraid to take the big shot. We're down to a 2-point game. 2 minutes left. Koa, hand check. She has fouled. The lady that committed the foul is Kaylee Menigoats. Take a look, the big 3. You gotta love it. Hadn't played a lot today, Peyton Begay. Delivers big time for the Mustangs right there. Koa to the line, the shot is good. First foul shot, good there. Koa's got 17 points in the game. Huge third quarter for Koa. She hit a 3 and 5 other shots from the field. Both those critical foul shots made. 4 points the advantage for the Wildcats. And a tip, Jaden Lynch. She'd get the steal, scramble, and the Wildcats control. Timeout from the bench. Coach McCurtain settles her team down with the ball. They lead by 4 with 1:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. Back in a moment. This is Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
We get it. The last thing you probably want is a trip to the hospital. But the first thing you should consider is where you'll receive the best healthcare experience. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, we strive to be the community's preferred healthcare provider. Need a home doctor visit, a wellness appointment, or to utilize the latest CT and MRI technology? Our professionally trained staff will care for you with empathy and purpose. White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Thank you to White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They are going to bring you the player of the game coming up in a little bit. And our outstanding broadcast team is on notice right now to be preparing your vote for the player of the game. I've got my vote all set to go, regardless of who wins. So if it's the Wildcats, I'll give you, I know who I'm voting for right now anyway, and if it's the Mustangs, I know who gets my vote for the Mustangs. Should they pull off the comeback here and win the game with 1:49 remaining. Now, of course, that can change in these final less than 2 minutes. Somebody becomes the hero here at the end of the game. That might change everything. We'll find out. Nevaeh Jishi to Koyazi, swing it around and to the baseline, and that pass off the hands, out of bounds. Georgia Vasquez there couldn't control the pass. Mustangs have it, and the Wildcats going to apply full court pressure. Inbound pass, Corey Sandoval has it. To Mayava, and her pass up the floor, intercepted by DeJohn. How about DeJohn's defense? She hasn't played a lot of minutes today. I'm going to guess she's played about 7 or 8 minutes total. As the pass goes inside, Koa with the assist. Georgia with the basket. Vasquez converts the points. And you see there, more great defensive play by the Wildcats. 48-42 with now 58 seconds left. Koa outside. Jaden. Wildcat fans are cheering. And the Mustangs are fouling. They have to. Third foul of the game now on Parrish. So that'll put the Wildcats at the line for 2 shots. Koa Yazi made those 2 foul shots a moment ago, big ones for the team. Koa is, at the moment, 2 out of 4 from the line. 3 for 5 now. 19 points overall in the game. Strong candidate for the Sports Zone's player of the game. So is Nevaeh Jishi, and I would say you'd have to talk about DeJohn White. Even in limited time, she has done so well today. Free throw no good there. And a whistle. 45 seconds left. Jump ball, Mustangs ball. Down 7. Boy, Shoni Mayava right there. Coming up in a lot of pain with that right knee. I mean, like an extraordinary amount of pain. And building that pain. It's just getting worse for her at the moment. 49-42. I will tell you that should Monument Valley complete the comeback, I was going to look right there to Shoni for my vote on the Sports Zone's player of the game. And unfortunately, it looks like she is not going to be able to finish this one. She cannot put any pressure on that right leg of hers. So they're going to assist her to the bench and then probably the trainer's room. Unfortunate for the Mustangs. So they're going to have to play this final stretch of the game without the lady that I think has given them the best game today. They do have Corey Sandoval out there. She's played well, played strong for the Mustangs. Kaylee Menegoats has been tough defensively. They need some scoring. The lady guarding the inbound pass hit a big shot a moment ago, Peyton Begay. But the Wildcats have it. They inbound it. Jaden Lynch and bring it outside. 40 seconds left. Mustangs not fouling. Not fouling. There's a foul. Not called. To DeJohn. Back outside. Nevaeh Jishi. 28 seconds. I guess if you're the Mustangs right now, I guess you don't foul anymore at this point. Well, there's a trip. That's a trip. And I don't think there was any malice intended by Danette Parrish. Some of the fans, some of the Fans are going to show their dismay at that foul there. She's there. She's clearly reaching for the ball, and I just think in the lunge there, unable to pull back, and she ends up tripping Jaden. Jaden's okay. Okay enough to connect on a big free throw right there. Jaden's got 6 in the game. 6 points, now 7 points in the game. 20 seconds left, 9-point advantage. The Wildcats going to stay unbeaten in the 3A North region. And look at this. There's DeJoan White again, the defense. Limited play today by DeJoan. She's got, if you look, I don't have the playing number, the minutes, but I would say this. She's made a defensive play per minute, like a steal or a breakup. At least one defensive play per minute of time played in the game today by DeJoan. What a return for DeJoan. Not able to play the whole game, not able to start right now. She's going to have to work and earn that starting role for her team, and I don't doubt that she's going to do it. But, you know, getting back, recovering, getting back in game shape, that young lady right there, she's going to add so much to this Wildcats team that already came in first place in the 3A North region and will end this game 3-0 undefeated, still the only unbeaten team in the 3A North region now. And you know what? The overall record, show you how tough the North always is. The overall record for the Wildcats, even with the win tonight, will be below 500. Below 500, they're going to be 6-8 overall after the game tonight. They got 4 seconds left to tally up their win. And for us to speak to the Sports Zone's Player of the Game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center here in a moment. And we will talk to Koa Yazi, the Sports Zone's Player of the Game, here in just a couple of moments. Koa will join us. She led the team in scoring tonight. Registered 19 points for the Wildcats. And we'll also talk to Francine McCurtain here in a little bit as well. 51-42 is your final, everybody. Congratulations to the Lady Wildcats. They get a big win here at Monument Valley. Big road win. And again, they stay in first place in the 3A North region. 3-0 in the region. The Fighting Scouts, by the way, are 3-1. Tuba City 1-1. Page 2-2. Now Monument Valley is 1-2. Ganado is 1-3. I'll just say coming into tonight was 0-2. 0-2. So the Wildcats would love to improve on the overall record, but have to be thrilled at the current 3-0 mark that they possess. And we'll get a chance to talk to the hero. One of those heroes. Before we take our timeout. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Floyd.
You hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it too loud?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, I can turn that down. How about that? Is that a little better?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That'll be good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do this. Hey, everybody, welcome back into Monument Valley High School for tonight's Northland basketball broadcast. That's brought to you by Choice NTUA Wireless. We get a chance to talk to one of the heroes in the ball game here in the victory for the Chinle Lady Wildcats. Let's talk to Koa Yazi after a 51-42 victory for the Chinle Lady Wildcats. Koa, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Wow, what a game.
Yeah, what a game.
What a game. Packed house. By the way, the Wildcat fans traveled well. So you brought a great contingency. They made a lot of noise, but what a game, what a victory, and I congratulate you. Tell me about it. I thought your team played great defense tonight for one, but tell me about the win and how you felt the team performed.
Altogether, I think the team performed really well. We knew defense would bring on offense, so we were really strong on that. And we really mainly focused on their defense, and we didn't really bother to work on our offense as much because we knew our defense would come through our offense would come through our defense. But ultimately, I think our my teammates stayed in the game. They didn't mind the crowd, even though it's packed. They stayed well together. We were there for one another. We were there to pick up each other, and that just shows how strong we are together and how much bond we have. And it's unbreakable, you know. We have that sisterhood where we just stay strong together. Our point guard, Jaden, she stayed really strong on top. I don't know how she does it. She's so quick. And then I had Bea on my other side, and Alyssa and DeJoan, she stepped up really well for her first game of the season.
Yeah.
It's really amazing to see, yeah.
Well, it was a great game for the team overall. For you, the first half, I mean, you played well, but scoring-wise, kind of quiet.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you came to life in that third quarter, scored 13 of your 19 points in the game in that third quarter. What was it? What were you feeling coming out of the locker room?
Well, first half, I knew we made the mistakes. I knew second half I had to overcome that and just be better on my offense and be able to score and keep the game going. And at halftime, I just told myself not to worry about the misses, and you know, I'm always going to miss, but it depends on how I come back on that. So
Absolutely. How does it feel to get DeJoan White back?
It feels great. You know, it feels great to have another tall man out there, and it just feels like a lot of help. That defensive-wise, she was able to get a lot of steals.
Boy, she was great defensively today, wasn't she?
She was really aggressive today, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. You mentioned Jaden Lynch. Jaden played hard for you today,
yes,
for sure. I love what she does out there and the way she just kind of directs and settles and keeps the team keeps the team in rhythm out there. But toward the end, she had a big collision with one of the players from Miami Valley, and it just brings to mind for me, very physical game, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of calls that weren't called, but we were able to fight through it. You know, it's not always going to be even. It's not going to be 50-50, so therefore we always have to be strong mentally and physically, no matter what, contact, and we just have to prepare for that.
Can I give you a T-shirt?
Sure, yeah.
Check that out. Check that out. There you go. Show the folks. Show them some love. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, Floyd.
Well done. And you guys really earned a victory today.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations. There's Koa Yazzie. She is the Sports Zone's player of the game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Final score 51-42. A great victory tonight for the Lady Wildcats. We'll continue in the post game here, everybody. You see the scoreboard there giving you we got about 12 minutes till the boys broadcast. Coach, you hear me okay? Oh, there you are.
Yes.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, back into Monument Valley, everybody. The girls' game is in the books, and a victory for the Chinle Lady Wildcats, 51-42. They have defeated the Monument Valley Mustangs. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Floyd Simmons. This is Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless, and that lady on the screen is Coach Francine McCurtain. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good win for you and the Wildcats.
Yes, especially on the road.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Coach, let me first look to this. It's been a struggle a bit, okay? Still below 500 with the overall record.
Yes.
And I know that you want to correct that.
Right.
But 3-0 in the 3A North region, undefeated at the top, in first place all by yourselves in the 3A North. That's got to feel...
So far, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
That gives you a little bit more of a confidence booster within our region. Our region's pretty tough.
Always very tough. And today was tough. This game was tough. Yeah. Monument Valley got a 9-0 lead to start the game before you turned things back around. What did you do to get the ship back in the right direction?
Well, I already knew we haven't played a game since before our break. And so I already kind of knew, like, but we just need to refocus and regain our confidence and make sure that we're making the right passes and the right decisions. And that's all it was just to make sure that we got some shots up, but we didn't finish, we didn't crash. And so that was just about making sure let's bring up the intensity, let's bring some momentum to the game. And they did just that on our defense.
So after Monument got up with the 9-0 lead,
right?
Your team hit a free throw. And then you made some changes, including you brought DeJoan White in to play for the first time this season.
Yeah.
She came in. And DeJoan didn't do a lot on the offensive side, but her defense was spectacular.
Right.
And in a short span of time, keyed a lot by her defense, you made that big comeback there in the first quarter. So can I ask you how it feels to get DeJoan back?
It was good. And then, her experience comes through in times like this, even though she hasn't been playing. And what her goal was today was to start gradually coming back and to make sure that start small. Don't go overthink anything. Just do what we're supposed to stick with the game plan.
Yeah.
And she did just that.
Yeah.
And that's all we needed from her. And she made some big key
how about her defense, right?
steals there at the end for us.
Yeah.
So she came in clutch and her presence on the floor is different.
Yeah.
So
did a great job. Let me ask you about the Sports Zone's player of the game tonight, and this one, Koa Yazi. Your daughter, Koa,
Yes.
19 points, huge third quarter for
Yeah.
Koa, 13 points in the quarter alone. How about her performance
But
tonight?
she was struggling, trying to force things, and the overthinking I didn't want to happen was happening in the first half. So at halftime, it's just like, hey, play your game. That's all you got to do, and let the game come to you, and then go from there. Don't force anything to happen. And she's a great leader, so she's developing into being one of those assets to our team that we can rely on. So she did a really good job tonight.
Well, Coach, it was fun to see your team perform, played well, and we congratulate you on a big win for you and the Wildcats.
I'm proud of the girls. They're tired, but that's expected. First game back.
You got it, Coach.
All right.
Go enjoy it.
Thank you.
All right, there is Francine McCurtain, head coach of the Lady Wildcats, and a big victory for them tonight. Final score 51-42. Well, it's been a lot of fun. We got the boys game coming up here in just a couple of moments, everybody. So whatever you do not go anywhere. We're going to be back in a few moments to bring you that game. Remember, it's a whole new broadcast. We end this one, we start a new broadcast, so you'll have to refresh the browser, search for it, and find the boys game coming up in a moment. The final score again here, 51-42. A victory for the Chinle Lady Wildcats. The boys game is on the way next. Thank you to Derek Simmons, to Julio K, Jessica K, and I'll even say hey there to Leonard Keone, who made the trip up here. Watch this great doubleheader. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons, thank you for joining us, everybody. And reminding you of the boys game coming up in just a moment. Don't go anywhere, and return with us in a moment for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.